Okay. Now, going live. In Jordan's words. In 3, 2, 1, go. Okay. Hi, hello. We're live.
Yes, we sure are.
I guess. Steph's got me questioning a lot.
I question a lot too.
Oh, no, we're there. Hi, Beck.
Oh, I hear myself.
Hey, we got Beck. All right. Beck, Steph is captaining the ship.
Yes.
So please let us know if anything needs adjustment.
Yeah, let us know if we sound loud enough or if we're clear.
It sounded like we were fine.
No. They probably won't hear your guys' audio from the call.
Wait, what?
They won't hear your audio from the call because Discord call isn't on
I can hear myself on the stream.
You can? Oh.
Yeah.
Then I don't know how it's doing that because it's not on my audio mixer.
Oh, that's not good.
Oh, no it is. Headphones, we're good. I just don't know technology. That's all it is.
Oh, okay. Oh.
Yeah. That's fine.
Why don't you turn us up just a teensy bit?
I'm going to pump up the jam.
Oh, God.
Don't pump it up. Just a tick.
Okay. I nudged up the jam.
Okay. Nudge up the jam.
Nudge
it
the
up.
jam.
Just a little bit so Beck can hear us better.
I have one thing that I would like to share before I forget it.
Okay.
Okay.
So, over the weekend I watched Chevalier, right? Chevalier.
Here we go.
Chevalier.
I watched Chevalier. Speaking of that movie, there was one character in that movie that I kept staring at, and I was like, why do you look so fucking familiar? Like, just something about this dude. Why did it do that? Why is Anthony's face so huge?
What is happening?
Okay, we're learning things, and I'm running the boat, and it's making me nervous.
It's back to normal.
No, it's not.
Okay.
Half my house is in
window.
Steph's.
No, I know what happened.
What?
Okay, real quick. So, I have to adjust this to where it was.
Yeah.
I had.
Did you maximize it?
Yes, because when I watch the stream normally, I have it in front of me, so I moved the window and everything shifted.
Yeah, you made us way too small now.
Yeah, let's not focus. I can't match it with the stream. It's too slow. Oh, there.
No, look at OBS. You just worry about OBS.
Oh, there, we're fine. Okay, anyways, I looked up this dude and I was like, why is he hella familiar? Like, just something about it. He had just this cold, hard stare that just really looked familiar. So I looked him up. And I've realized where I know him from. He was the villain in the Vin Diesel movie Triple X. Anakin 99. Do you know who I'm talking about? Let me look him up.
Yeah.
The Anakin 99 guy.
Sort of.
Also known as... Oh, shit.
The Anakin 99?
That's what he was. He was the Anakin 99 mob person or bad guy.
Yeah, it is. Don't nobody say a fucking word.
Aw, man, is this another thing that I should have known about but don't know about? I thought this was just a Triple X
Steph,
thing.
you're right. It's Anakin 99.
Oh, wait, is Anakin... Wait, no, that is right? Triple X. Oh, God, it's so hot, I'm embarrassed. I don't know what I'm talking about. I can't run the street. Let's move on.
Steph, you're fine. You're okay.
Okay. Oh, that's the guy. Martin...
Kosokas.
Yes, okay. I didn't know how to say that. I was going to say... Koso. I don't know how to pronounce
What do you mean by Anakin 99? I'm confused by this.
Because in Triple X, he goes, you want to be a part of Anakin 99. And then they drink and, they have a bomb and stuff. It was a whole thing. He was a terrorist.
That's the movie.
Right? Yeah, he was.
Yeah, I just remember he had to get his coat, and that looked 30, 40 minutes of him getting his fucking coat.
That is true. I just remembered, because in the movie I was just like, he has this stare. It's these eyes that he looks you with that are just so, not dead, but like intense.
But apparently so distinctive, you remembered the 2002 hit action movie Triple X starring Vin Diesel.
Hey, it was one of my first DVDs, okay? I watched it a lot. You know why? Because there was nothing else to watch, so we just kept replaying the DVDs we had. And that was Jennifer Lopez's Enough from, I think it was like 2002. And then I had Triple X, and I had Deep Blue Sea. I know there's more. But these were...
In life? Yes.
These were the
In life, there
DVDs
is
of my
much,
childhood.
See, I just watched the USA channel for hours on end.
I mean,
Yeah, you could watch it 2-3 times a day on USA.
Yeah.
I think it was playing one time when I was, I forgot if it was for Vegas one of the years for EDC, but it was just on TV, and it was like, you know what, let's just watch this. It was a good time.
Remember when they made a second movie called Triple X State of the Union starring Ice Cube and Vin Diesel was not there? And then
Yes.
they made a third movie and Vin Diesel was back for some reason.
Oh, that's right.
And then Ice Cube cameos in it.
I don't...
Well, didn't he do the same fucking thing for Fantastic Four? The Fast and Furious nonsense. Left for 2, came back in 3 for his cameo.
I forgot.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I forgot.
They're ending at
He's
11
terrible.
movies?
It's 10 part 2.
Wait, for which?
Fast and Furious. They're ending at 11.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's 10.5.
Yeah.
X2 times 2.
Ooh,
I like that.
Fast X2.
Oh, I keep
Fast Double X? No,
I
that's
still
Because it's
like
Fast X, so it would be Furious 2.
Fast X, Furious X. The X is now a variable. Solve for Fast X, Furious X. Solve for X. And secretly, we find out that the Fast and Furious franchise has existed inside of the Triple X franchise this whole time.
interesting. The Fast and the Youngling Part Double Saber. Fast Times at Furious High.
That's the animated kid version on Nickelodeon. Oh wait, no, there is a Fast and Furious cartoon.
Yeah, it's got like 5
something.
seasons on Netflix.
Oh, geez. That's a lot.
Yeah. It's got like an insane amount of seasons where you're like, who watches this?
Wait, who does it follow? Who are the main characters?
I assume.
Some relative of Vin Diesel's,
Well, let's look it up.
like a nephew or something.
I'm John Toretto.
Jimmy Toretto.
I'm Jason
John-
Toretto.
We do this for family.
But
It's like my
there's
brother
still,
Dom always says.
We're doing this for...
They're still
okay.
all
right, here it is.
Oh.
It's called Fast and Furious Spy Racers, 6 seasons.
Spy Racers.
wow.
Adventure abound as a group of teenagers infiltrates an elite
Teenagers?
racing league controlled by a notorious organization that's bent on world domination.
Total domination.
Well, I guess
Remember when this was about stealing DVD players
Yeah.
and drifting?
I didn't think about it before, but yeah, the
Oh
Fast and
shit!
Furious
Oh
series
shit!
is just they're just spy racers.
Okay, so okay. So Diesel plays Dominic Toretto on certain episodes.
Okay.
Tyler Posey as from Teen Wolf fame is the main character, and fucking Pop is one of the other characters.
Magnitude.
Magnitude, yeah.
Hell yeah, good for him.
Pop.
And a bunch of other people
I love that.
I've never heard of. Oh, Tim Matheson.
That's familiar.
Yeah, he's been around for quite a while.
So wait, what's the main character's name?
Tony Toretto.
Okay.
Let's find out who Tony Toretto is.
Tony Toretto.
Because you got Dom.
What was John
You
Cena's
have to have
name?
another.
I
know.
forgot.
I don't remember like anybody's name once the movie's over. I that's why we keep calling them by their actors' names.
It's true.
No,
Tony
I'm a
Toretto,
lady.
the younger cousin of Dominic Toretto, and he inspires to be a legend like his cousin.
Oh.
But is he? Because they're spy racers. Like, the world doesn't know that they're out here fighting submarines
Exactly.
and shit. Like,
Exactly. Like, no one should know who Dominic Toretto is. Outside of the LA area, where he would have some infamy as a street racer, no one is supposed to really know who he is.
Jacob Toretto. That was John Cena's name.
Okay, you're gonna love this. Hold on. So Luke Youngblood, Magnitude Pop Pop, that's his real name.
Oh, it's a dope name.
Luke Youngblood.
He plays a character called Frosty Benson.
Oh, okay.
Tony's friend, a 13-year-old tech genius, he enjoys devising gadgets, flying drones, and hacking into systems. His favorite drink is Yucca, and due to his age, he's the only member of the group without his own car until season 6 when he passes the driving exam and gets his license.
At least he got a healthy drink. Ain't Yucca good for you?
I
It's a
thought-
root.
I thought Luke Youngblood was the character's name, and I
No.
was about to bash it for being super dumb sounding.
No, that's his real actor's name.
Didn't know that.
Yeah.
Sorry, Luke Youngblood.
Yeah. Pop Pop's
It
real
sounds-
name
it
is
sounds a
Luke
made-up name.
Youngblood.
That's definitely a stage
Sounds
name.
so fake.
Well, you know he was in
Sounds
Harry
like your
Potter.
first D&D character.
You
Oh,
know
was
he was
he
in
the
Harry
5
Potter, right?
points for
Yeah.
Gryffindor kid?
Yes.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Wow,
Yeah.
Magnitude. I didn't know that.
Damn, what was the character?
He's British.
I remembered that character so much because of that, just how he said it. 5 points for Gryffindor, and then it was just like, oh, him and the dreads. I was like, oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's Magnitude?
That's
Cool.
Magnitude. Yeah.
Wow.
I didn't know that.
Pop Pop.
Pop, pop,
Pop,
indeed. You guys do
I
anything
like when
cool
he's
this
dying
weekend?
and he just goes, Pop.
Pop
yeah.
what Magnitude? Pop what?
Oh, Community. Still so good.
You see that tweet from Donald Glover a couple months back? He's just like, no, I'm in the movie. We're doing it. You're like,
Yeah.
Y'all gonna start?
We'll
I
see.
really hope.
Because every
so
time they ask him
busy.
about Community, they also go, you gonna do that Lando show you were supposed to do? He's like, yeah, we're working on that.
And then he opened his own studio, and it's just like, all right, well,
Yeah.
He has professional ADHD.
Kinda.
yeah.
That's what it feels like, right? Yeah. I mean, good for him. He's busy, but also just like, well, there's things we would like to see from you.
Sure.
Yeah, he's a real busy man.
He sure is. He sure.
Oh, snap. Scott's out here breaking my brain. Pop pop backwards is pop
Oh,
pop.
shit.
Chat's expanding my mind.
Taco Cat.
Is Anthony finally high?
Nope. Taco Cat is my favorite palindrome, though. I don't think it gets any better than that.
Well, it's because you like tacos and cats.
True. I am a fan of race car. Right? It was, race car.
Yeah, a race car.
Well, this seems to be the last show if we're doing this show.
Did you guys do anything fun this weekend?
No. I was recovering from a concussion apparently I
yeah.
had.
I watched a lot of movies, but we kind of discussed it. But I watched Evil Dead Rise on Friday, and then on Saturday, and then on Sunday I watched Chevalier, and Mafia Mama.
A movie
Which-
I've not
Is that
heard
like
of until.
your Cooking Mama game?
Yeah.
It's what's her? I forget
Yeah,
her
it's like
name.
Cooking Mama, but instead of cooking,
It's a
she
Toni
goes out
Collette
and whacks
movie.
a lot of people.
It's a Toni Collette movie, but
Yeah.
I still know nothing about it.
She's like the sister of like a big time gangster, and she has to move to Italy, and she becomes the mob boss.
Oh,
It's a comedy.
Good for her. She deserves it.
yeah.
Oh yeah, Toni Collette. She plays what do you call that?
Steph, where do you know Toni Collette from?
from
This is gonna be good.
Hereditary.
All right, I'll give it. That's one of the ones that people know her from.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
She
Good on you,
plays-
Steph.
Yeah.
Overwhelmed lady real good. Like
Yes. She plays overwhelmed mom a lot.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. She has that energy in Mafia Mama, but then it's like, oh, you grow. You know? Like she gets more tough. It was a good growth to watch.
Steph's the type of person that you'd say Toni Collette, and she would bust out with like, "Oh, you mean the lead from Muriel's Wedding?" Like a 30-year-old
know her
British
from
comedy where we're just
Hereditary.
like,
I haven't looked at IMDb to find out if I know her from anything else.
"You do,
You do.
100% you do." Yeah.
Knives Out.
Yes, that's right.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
United
that's
States
right.
of Terror, I think, is a underrated
So
show.
good.
I've always wanted
Those
to
are
watch
really
that.
good.
It's Jordan. It's worth your time.
Good.
Yeah.
It's fun.
I don't know where it's available.
HBO, I would assume. That's where it aired
Was it
originally.
an HBO show?
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Oh,
Then
okay.
yeah. Or you mean
Max.
Max,
look at
my
that.
bad.
Yeah.
Full circle. she
here we
was
go.
in Triple X, Return of Xander Cage, in 2017.
Damn it.
I haven't seen it, but she
we're
was
all
in
just
there.
living in the Coletteverse.
This podcast is just an Ouroboros. Out here.
It's the League of Ridiculous Colettes.
That's what the C has always stood for.
Surprise!
311 episodes. We finally start talking to her.
I know where. Okay, didn't know
Oh,
this was
no.
her in it, but she was the voice of Mary Dinkle in Mary and Max on Netflix.
Oh.
I did not know that.
I did not know that either.
Mary and Max.
It's
It's a very dark claymation.
it's a claymation movie about this very young child and this very old man who become friends by
Pen
a
pals.
letter. Pen pals, that's the word.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, and it's a very very
not like a Harold and Maude.
it's a very
Keep
sweet.
going. That
it's,
was
it's
not
a
for
very
you.
sweet story. But it gets dark. It gets really dark.
I'm learning
Yeah,
so much.
that's for me and Scott and anybody else.
I found out who Max is. Max is voiced by Philip Seymour Hoffman. Did not know that until today.
He's
And-
dead.
I
And it's
know,
all
but
full
I
circle
didn't know
because
that
Steph
today.
just recently watched The Hunger Games. Now she's like, "Oh, that guy."
No, I know him from somewhere else. I'll
I
find
mean, that's
out.
why he wasn't
Go
in
on.
like
Boogie
the
Nights.
last 20 minutes of the last movie.
Yeah, and even what they put him in, it was all like old footage they CGI'd from other stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard
Which-
about
he only
that.
said like maybe he only had maybe 5 lines in the
Yeah.
actual movie, and then long monologue by a voice.
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
The other movie I remember him from was Patch Adams and Mission Impossible 3.
That's right. He is the bad guy in Mission Impossible 3.
Oh, spoilers!
He's in Patch
Oh,
Adams.
shit! He's also in Twister.
I've never seen Patch Adams.
One
so
of
I
my
don't know.
childhood movies.
Patch Adams,
No. Dustin, what's his name?
Daniel
the-
Day Lewis,
No, Philip Seymour
Dustin
Hoffman.
Diamond. Oh,
He was in Twister.
God damn it!
I'm so glad they're
Everything
remaking
comes back
that.
to Twister with you.
We're gonna get a Twister too. I'm watching it. I don't care.
Is it Twister 2 or Twisters?
No,
Twisters.
Is it Twisters? Okay.
Yes. I believe the plot is 3 giant tornadoes become 1 giant tornado.
Oh,
I hope they
Super
bring back the
tornado.
cow.
Super tornado.
Supernado.
To bring
of
back the
sharks.
cow. Of course they're
The
going to have a
same
cow
one.
joke in
Yeah,
it.
I wish they bring back the cow.
I believe Helen Hunt is cameoing in
Oh,
it.
that's awesome.
For a second, I thought you were gonna say Mirren.
I almost did because out of the 2 Helens, I
Yeah.
prefer Helen Mirren.
I heard the M.
Yeah. Helen Hunt, I think, is just awful. So, yeah.
Helen Hunt rhymes with bunt cake.
Oh,
I just never really liked anything she's in. I don't think she's that great of an actress.
I can't tell you what
That's
movie
fair.
she's in.
I know she's in Twister, but I know I can name
Twister.
another.
Twister.
I walked into that one.
She's in several
Yeah.
movies of the late 90s.
Yeah. She got an Oscar. Like, hey. All right.
Oh yeah, she's
Anthony,
in
so
Castaway.
you're recovering.
She gets the mail.
She's the male lady in Castaway.
Yeah.
So Anthony, your brain was swelling, so you had a concussion, so you didn't do much but lay down. Did you watch anything while you were laying down doing nothing?
Mostly just catching up, or not catching up, but rewatching
What We Do in the Shadows.
What We Do in the Shadows, yes.
Jordan,
I still haven't.
did you do anything this weekend?
I did almost nothing but play the Street Fighter 6 beta, and then I also went to a nice little tea shop with my parents.
Oh.
So it was
That why you're drinking tea this evening?
I mean, it's one of the reasons, but I've made the switch. I've decided to lay off of energy drinks and just switch to tea. So I've been doing lately.
Wimp.
Tea time.
I mean, he'll live a lot longer.
And I intend to.
Steph, we heard about your weekend, and I work, so good talk.
Yeah, I'm like trying to think of anything else.
Well, I guess since we blew through all that, we're done.
I went.
We did. Have you guys ever heard of the new show? That was probably the motorcycle outside.
No, you're fine.
There's a new show called The Jury Duty.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
We kind of spoke about it the other day, so we housed that in 2 days.
Oh.
What's that on?
Okay, you can watch it on Amazon.
Hulu?
Okay.
It's on Amazon, but it's on something called Freevee. Free, Freevee. Freevee. You can download the app, but you can watch it on Amazon with a few ads, which is what we did.
I'll do that.
It is 8 episodes long,
Okay.
20 minutes each.
Oh, that's so easy.
One of the greatest shows I've ever seen. It is so cringe, but not cringe in an uncomfortable way. It's just cringe like, does anyone know any of what the show's about?
No,
Nope.
not at all.
Okay.
Jury Duty.
So they got this regular guy named Ronald. Ronald thinks he's going in for a jury duty. He's going in for jury duty.
Yeah.
And he is being told that they are going to film a documentary about people going into what is it like to be in jury duty. The trick is he's the only one who actually is a real person. Everybody else is an actor, and they are throwing the most wildest court case at him to see how what happens. And you think it's going to be mean-spirited. It is not mean-spirited at all. Ronald is probably one of the most genuine, nicest people on the planet. And just it's a feel-good show, even though it's crazy. It is very rude and very raunchy. But here's where some of the funny is. They got Cyclops James Marsden to play James Marsden, and he plays a hyper version of himself. It is very funny to watch. I highly recommend it. I think it's a great show.
I added it to my list.
That's it.
Yeah, it kind of sounds like what was that show?
Joe Schmo.
Yeah, the Joe Schmo show.
Yeah.
Yes.
But I think that was that. I asked Scott the other night. I don't remember if I asked it, but I feel it was more mean spirited. Maybe
It started out mean spirited, then they found out that the dude was actually just a really good dude. So they all,
Okay.
so everyone started to become nicer people.
sure.
Like-
I mean, this one he starts off nice, and everyone is nice. Like there's not a mean person in the group.
Yeah.
It's just they're just all weird, eccentric people. I'll give you an example of a joke that's in the first episode that's kind of in the trailer. But it's like he sits there and one of the guys he's going to end up being on the show with asks him, he's just like, what's a good way to get out of jury duty? And he's like, I don't know. I mean, there's that Family Guy thing. And he's just like, what happens on Family Guy? He's just like, Peter just says he's a racist and he gets out of jury duty. And then the guy tries it in the court. He's just like, I can't be on a jury. I'm a racist. And like the 3 black people are like, the fuck? And he goes, I'm not. I just really don't want to be here. It's like
It just sounds so silly to even say it like that too, just to be in a courtroom and just be like, I am a racist.
Yeah, no, he says it
You're
just like that. He's
what?
just like I have a vacation I have to go to, and I'm a racist.
Oh, Jesus.
It's very, very funny. I highly recommend it. I think you all would very much enjoy it. And James Marsden is a better actor than I think his career would dictate with this role. Like, you're like, oh, he's
I feel like
acting
he's had
so
a
bad.
good career.
No, but I mean, like, he's never leading man. Like, he's always
Sonic,
he is underneath the other two.
Sonic 2.
Still, Jim Carrey comes before his name.
So you're saying he's under the animated hedgehog?
Yes.
What's his name again?
James Marsden.
Sonic Robotnik. And
What's really funny, like in the journey, he goes, aren't you an X-Man? And he's like, yeah, that's me. He goes, I've also been in, a couple of, and he goes, and I was in Sonic last year. And he goes, oh man, I heard that movie was shit. It's like,
No, it was great.
no. He
Yes,
comes,
they're both good. Yes, he's
he
also
comes
in Dead
around
to Me.
later on how good it is. It's funny. You have to watch it. I highly recommend it. I think Jordan, you would very much appreciate it.
Yeah.
And the court case they're doing is insane. Like, they found the most. There's this woman named Jacqueline. She calls herself Jacqui. It's weird. Like, it gets really weird.
All right, looking forward to it.
Yeah. I added it to my list.
Yeah, we watched that. I don't remember anything else happened. It was paperwork weekend at the store. I had to do computer work all weekend, so I just stared at the system.
It was a pretty low-key weekend, really.
I went to a farmer's market, the Poway Farmer's Market.
I saw you had like cheese and shit.
Oh, I got these Belgian French fries. It said San Diego's best Belgian French fries. And they were like, I watched this dude use the potato cutter. So it was like the big potatoes like this. He put it in the cutter. They were thick. Oh, I was about to stick the finger at you guys. And they're like thick French fries. Really long, thick French fries. The outside is
What do you
so
mean
crispy.
thick French fry? Like as thick as your finger?
Yes, thick
or?
as my finger. Like, it was
Okay.
thick finger.
thick with two C's.
Thick, right? And the outside is like this crispy little shell.
Man.
Like there's a shell coating where it's crispy, and then the inside, the potato is so soft, like mashed potatoes. Oh my god, so fucking good. I got it with
That sounds
Parmesan
good.
cheese. Would get it again. I would 100% go there on a Saturday just to get the food and then leave.
I mean, that's usually the best part of a farmer's market.
Yeah.
Go for the food.
I got that and a succulent. One tiny
As you do.
succulent. It
Well,
was
like
$1.
for-
No, it was $2. And I was like, this is great.
For home or for the workplace?
For home. It's right there near my crystals and shit.
For home or for pleasure.
It's
Yeah.
we went to a tiki bar a couple weeks back, and they had something on the menu called hula bites.
Ooh.
And we were like, what are hula bites? And she goes, oh, it's like mashed potato, but we just deep fry it. And it's like deep fried mashed potato, but it's in the shape of a happy face with holes and a smile face in it. Oh, it was so good. And you had you have like 25 different sauces to choose from that you can dip with it.
That sounds wonderful.
It was good. You get like a bowl of just these mashed potato deep fried circles with smiley faces staring up at
Yum.
you.
It's delicious. They also had a stand that I was trying to get there for, but they sold out. They had Auntie Devi's meat pies. And they had hot pies and sausage rolls and Scotch eggs.
Ooh.
And they sold out of Scotch eggs. They sold out of the sausage rolls. And they didn't have the meat pies. So I was just like, okay.
So they sold out
So
everything.
good.
Yeah, so it means it must be good. Everyone went there and got them. We got there at like 11.
Oh man, I could go for a meat
So
pie.
I would like to go back to try stuff. I usually get the bows there. Oh, they had a Jamaican
Man.
stand, and they had the Jamaican patties. Bomb. I should have got 2 more to go. It was real good.
Okay, Steph said something. You said bomb. Me and Scott actually had a conversation the other day. When did the leave bomb?
The 90s.
Oh, I don't know. I was born in the 90s. I still say it. Bomb.
I feel like probably by the end of the aughts.
Yeah, that would make more sense. Yeah.
I mean, DDR had a song called "Drop the Bomb," and that was one of my favorite songs on there. That
And there's a
Dynamite
song called
Rave.
"Bombs Over Baghdad" by Outkast. Like,
I know, but I'm just saying.
So
it had da bomb.
Outcast Stankonia, that's when it happened. That's when we stopped saying the. And just said bombs.
it's true. That's the reason, because of bombs. They didn't want to call it "The Bombs Over Baghdad." They're like, no.
No, that sounds
That
dumb.
sounds way too dumb. We want it to be B-O-B, not T-B-O-B. That sounds weird. We want it to be Bob.
Beck. It went the bomb to thebomb.com, then drop it. Then drop in the bomb. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It depends on my mood. It slips out every now and then. It depends on who I'm talking to. And what
Really?
device I'm talking
When
on.
she's talking to us, it's bomb.
Bomb.
So what do you code switch it with? Like, what's the other phrases?
Yeah, who gets the bomb?
And who gets
That's true.
a blast?
No one gets blast. Actually, that's true.
All right, wait. Shit is bomb. Shit is fire. No cap. Fuck's
Yeah,
a-
no cap.
Yeah.
What the fuck's a no cap mean?
No lies.
Say less, bro.
No limit,
What?
right? No cap.
Well, it's no lie.
Oh. I don't.
Unless you're a no limit soldier.
I can't keep up with all the lingo.
I mean, I can't keep up with what they all fucking just said now.
I just
It's
remember
not
when
that
people
hard.
said Todd.
No, I just didn't understand it. I asked a simple question and I got 6 more lingos.
I thought they were talking about potatoes.
What are you talking about?
Like when people said
Why?
tot, like that is it tot?
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Thought, yeah.
I just heard tots, and I wanted that.
Well, yeah. Whenever you can get tots.
I love tots.
Forget thoughts, acquire tots.
Yes,
Tots over thoughts.
Tots over thoughts.
I want that as a shirt. That would be great.
Yes, please.
Well, we'll have
I would
to
do it.
We'll have to put it on a shirt for next time we play Jackbox.
Okay.
Then.
Yeah.
I can imagine
Next
it. I
T-shirt
imagine just like
for whatever.
maybe like a pile of 4 or 5 tots, like just little tots, and then tots.
Yeah, okay,
over
I
tots.
hear you, but depending on who draws those tots, they might look like tots, and then they might just look like someone's scribble of shit.
I know.
Like yellow balls.
I was thinking
Yeah.
of actually getting a
the
picture
steaming?
of tots and then getting it screen printed so I know it's gonna look fine. Ever since I started doing it, now I'm just
So-
like, I'm gonna get me some stuff.
So in a paper boat, you get a picture of tater tots in a paper boat, and underneath it just says "tots over thoughts."
Yeah.
Is that your concept?
I mean, I was just gonna have tots at first, but it makes more sense. I mean, a boat makes sense, or on a plate.
No, I tots are best in a paper boat.
Okay. Yes. I'm gonna find it, and I'm gonna make that shirt, and I will wear it
Nice.
one of these days.
Nice.
I gotta write my notes.
You guys set yourself
Corm, you want to put that on
an
your
alarm?
Corm? Yeah, put an alarm on it, Steph, so you're
Oh, yeah.
remember it. in
I saw one of
October.
my alarms. I was setting a date, like I was setting out like noting a date for an appointment in August, and I saw one of my reminders that had a costume, and I was like, "Oh, okay, there it is. A nice little reminder for me." That in a couple months I'll get reminded again.
I'm not gonna lie, I already have 2 costumes done.
Woo!
Just like
Really?
well, not ready, but like I know 2 of
Envisioned
them already.
and stuff.
I
Yeah.
got nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I need to start
No,
thinking
that
about
we'll see how October rolls around and see if that's what I do. But that's yeah.
I have one in mind, but I don't know how I'm going to do it.
You do it.
I've not even considered it yet.
Well, of course not. It's not October yet.
It's early. I've got a lot of other spooking around to do.
Okay, got that. Tots over thoughts.
Yes.
I'm excited.
When does this alarm go off, Steph?
Oh, sorry. I just put it on my notes for now. Because I would do it
Oh,
beforehand.
okay.
Probably
Okay.
next paycheck,
Okay.
maybe.
Well, get in touch with Corm.
Oh, yeah, huh?
I think that would make a great booty short.
Lord.
I love that. That sounds fun.
Imagine if that was our first official piece of merch. Just
Booty
booty, shorts.
shorts?
I would fucking love
That would be real fun.
I mean, it would kind of track for the name of this show. Like, how did that
Yeah, like
happen? This is just a weird conversation,
Just did.
a ridiculous conversation, if you will.
As much as like anything, like we have things we keep referencing back to the past, but like there is no like slogan or anything like that is as good as like anything else
true.
that we could come up with.
Our slogan is booty shorts.
No, we get booty shorts.
No, dumb.
We have booty
Tots
shorts.
over thoughts.
We're printing these slogans on booty shorts.
We should get booty shorts and
Yes.
daddy shorts if people want those.
I thought you wanted a booty shorts that said LORC on them, and that's why I was confused.
Dad shorts are the longer shorts.
Thank you.
Thank you,
They're
Steph.
just above the knee.
So short.
Short.
Yeah, but they call them dad shorts.
Why?
I don't
they?
know. I saw
I've
it at
never heard that
Victoria's
term.
Secret. It just said
It-
dad shorts, and I was like, I
Because dads
guess.
don't
Wait,
got
why
balls
is-
that hang out the bottom of their shorts.
Why is Victoria's Secret selling men's clothing? Doesn't that go against everything? Is that the secret?
Maybe it's because girls are wearing guy shorts, so they call them dad shorts.
So why don't they just call them like
Shorts.
dad
Shorts?
cut shorts?
Yeah, why are they called that?
Throwing shit out.
Dad shorts are a type of short that is designed to be worn by men. Okay, what a description.
Like, does it have a
Usually
dick
made
on
of
it? What does
lightwear
that
fabrics
mean?
such as cotton or polyester, is what Dick's Sporting Goods says.
Let's wait. What, Jordan?
Well, they would know. It's in the title.
Where
I
do you
guess.
think the dick pocket is located? Like,
The back.
the back. Okay.
And you don't need a dick to be a
why?
dad.
As you're putting on your shorts, you have to slide it into the dick pocket. Make sure it's nice and secure.
They do sell those underwear.
They do. Yeah.
Which one? With the dick
And,
pocket?
and not like the novelty. Yeah, not in a novelty way. But yeah, they've got like a pocket for the dick and balls.
Hey, Future Anthony, name this episode Dick Pocket. Do it.
Oh, here's a good description. It said, men who begin wearing form-fitting shorts that are short enough to reveal mid to upper thigh meat. So I guess dad shorts show the upper
Thigh
thigh.
See,
meat.
that's what I was thinking first. Because
Thigh
I know
meat.
like that mid thigh short is kind of a popular thing right now.
I've got a couple. Yeah.
Do you
Yeah.
I do for swimming.
go Leland?
Actually, for working out, too.
I just blind everybody.
I'm still out here trying to cover my kneecaps like a good pure Christian.
Oh. Give me that
You've
thigh
been a
meat.
pure Christian since single-digit numbers.
Let's see.
Yeah, they do have those shorts with the ball pocket. Yeah,
How do I?
You got any of those, Leland?
maybe.
What do I look up? Ball pocket shorts.
And
Nope.
yes, please.
But
Google that,
yes, but
report back
no.
to us in 2 minutes.
Ball pocket shorts.
Leland, how do you like them?
They're not good.
No.
No. Yeah.
I feel like it's one of those
Balls
things
too
that
big?
like conceptually makes sense, but like then you're expecting a like like the standard like small to extra large whatever like 5 sizes to fit every male body or every body with some dick and balls to them. Like that maybe works for 20% of the people out there. Shit's got to line up right is what I'm saying. And I don't think
Well,
they're
that's
gonna
why they
hit
don't.
that kind of
That's why they.
target.
That's why they don't work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
I feel like it's putting your balls in a hammock. That just sounds weird.
Yeah, that's what it. One of the descriptions said ball hammock.
Yeah.
Ball hammock with a compression liner. And then these. No, I don't want a $50 gift card. The Lux Paradise
wait.
Pocket Boxer Brief. But I see
Paradise
the ball
pocket.
Paradise
That's what it's
pocket.
called.
and it looks interesting.
Can I see your paradise pocket?
I just Like, so your nuts just go in there like it's a sack?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a sack for the sack. The sack.
So your dick and balls don't get like smashed up to your abdomen. They've got their own little pocket to just kind of hang.
Yeah, I'm trying to understand like how this works because I'm sending it in chat because I don't understand
Cotton
this
scrotum.
pocket, and if balls just go in there, do the balls just hang and then the tip sticks out? Like, do you have to do an extra maneuver when you go to the bathroom? I feel like this is more complicated.
It's
than needs
no,
to
it's
be.
not as complicated as you're making it out to be. They
Did
just
you look at the picture? Why does the pocket look like that?
I don't need to look
It
at
has
the
an
photo.
under,
Did
an
you
under
look at the
opening and a top.
Okay,
Is that
yeah.
what you're
Okay, this particular one, yes. You looked up more of a sexy one than a normal one, Steph.
Okay, let me
the
look at
one
an
you looked up
unsexy
is yes. They cup the balls and you put the dick in something to make a bulge bigger in jeans, but there is a regular sports one that's more like a jock strap in underwear. Think of it
built
like
into some
yes, some sort of cradle caddy to protect.
Cradle caddy.
I'm trying to think of proper words. I don't, like.
That's nut protection.
You know, Beck, for whatever reason during Creator Clash 2, the audience just kept chanting "twist his dick" or "twist her dick." It's one of the best chants because whose dick? Whose dick are they chanting to be twisted?
doesn't matter. They just want to see dicks twisted.
That's so interesting.
Steph's fascinated by this.
Yeah, see?
Look how much technology men need to prop up their balls.
See, Steph, we don't have like the technology of a bra for our dongles and bits.
Everything
No,
just
they have
hangs.
that
Like
too.
we're just
Yeah.
now catching up to that kind of
wow.
conceptual clothing.
So this underwear that I just saw for briefs, it actually has side areas so that your balls don't go slipping off the side of your briefs. Like it has like protection on the sides, like flaps.
That's too much.
Yeah,
Ball
no,
flaps.
it's kind of wild because I was just like, how does this work? And then it's just like, oh, I see what that means.
Just give me a normal pair of boxer briefs with a dick pocket. I'll be happy. All right, that's all I need.
No, Jordan, it's your paradise pocket.
Like, look at this. This
Now y'all know why I left the underwear
it
game
has
behind.
flaps. Like just to keep
Why
you in
does
order.
it look? Why does it look like that? It's like putting your balls behind curtains. Like,
Yeah,
why does
it's
it
like
look
little
like that?
shields. They're little side shields just to keep you in. It's like no arms outside the
I'm
ride.
so
Keep your arms
sorry.
and legs in the ride.
I am so sorry to chat
Yeah.
because
This
Steph
keeps
keeps putting
going.
photos into our private.
I mean, I have
messenger
it there in
group.
case it needs to go online. I've already done the first
She's
step.
not even putting it in Pod Talk.
Oh,
She's
I should
not
do
even
that.
putting
That
it
makes
onto
more
the
sense.
podcast.
Girl,
where
you're running the
everyone can see.
podcast.
Oh yeah, that
She
is
has
right.
the control.
I
But
forgot
she
I'm in
keeps sending
control.
it just to us.
I'm in control, but I don't have the access or the resources to do that for you. So if you want to see any of this stuff, just tune into Pod Talk. You know, I'll post.
Go
them
to
in
Pod Talk in our
there. Yeah, I'll post
Discord
them in there.
to catch up.
Yeah, to catch up on these things.
The PP Pocket Cast. That's also a contender now for episode title.
I think Paradise Pocket is what it should be called.
Just Paradise Pocket. That's it. Just Paradise Pocket.
It's a coin purse.
The Wizard of Oz. Pay no mind to the junk behind the curtains.
Steph is currently posting these pictures in Discord. So if you're not in our Discord, you are missing out on these weird ass pictures that Steph just insists on sending us.
Steph's discovering a lot of things about the male form.
It's true.
There's a lot of. It's interesting.
It's like an awakening.
I also get really lost in Discord.
Quorum, where is it?
I used to see
Where in
the
the
podcast
Discord?
part, and I can't
In
anymore.
in Pod Talk.
Where are the underwear photos of men?
Is it in the hashtag Pod Talk? Is that where I'm posting these?
Yes.
Yes, put them in Pod Talk.
Because this is the podcast and we're talking about it.
Well, because this one says podcast chat, and then it has like our colors, and I don't think that's the right one.
No, that's the private one.
That's why I'm asking these questions, because I don't see Pod Talk.
It's like
found it.
It's like you've never been to our Discord before.
It's not that I haven't
Even
been
I know
to
more
it.
about the Discord
It's
than that.
I don't know how to maneuver in it. There's a difference.
I know where Pod Talk's at.
But it's just a list, really.
Yeah, and it's a very confusing list to me.
It's a list with chat rooms. That's really all it is.
I made a Discord a couple weeks ago for me, and Leland. Actually, I don't know. Maybe I'm bad. Maybe I'm bad at making Discords. But everyone seems to be real confused because I themed the names to the rooms to a manor, and now like Leland's like, I don't know what to do here. Why do you have so many rooms? I'm like, have you been to our podcast Discord?
Yeah, but the podcast Discord.
I'm also going to share my friends.
like I look at the rooms and I go, oh, that's the wrestling one. That's the whatever one. Yours are very like OOC chunky talk. I don't know what that means.
Chonky.
Conky,
It's
whatever.
chonky. How many times I got to tell you? Chonky.
I just don't think the names match specifically what the room should be like. You should have one that's like D&D, and it's not. It's Conky Talk or whatever.
The Chonky Dragon Tavern.
Yeah, it's
That's a lot.
Steph,
Yeah.
just between you and me, are you a little bit hurt that we were not invited to this Discord server at all? Because I'm like, I feel some type of way about it. I'm just like really trying to hold it in
I
though.
just want to know what's going on. Will I be officially
absolutely
invited
nothing.
after
D&D is going on.
Disneyland? Does that make it final, and then I'm really in?
Oh, maybe, you know, maybe that's why. You know, yeah,
Maybe
we haven't
that's
been to Disneyland yet. Yeah.
I didn't make the chat, y'all.
Oh.
I guess we're not.
Maybe we're not officially friends with Anthony yet. Like,
But
maybe
once we're
this
invited
is
to the Discord,
maybe this is
we
like a
play D&D.
twofer thing where like we got to go with both of them to Disneyland, and then it makes it official.
That's how when you lock to a friendship.
Honestly,
You know
Look,
what-
Darren out there, been my best friend longest. He's not in it either. It's just the current D&D group.
honestly, I'm really excited. I kind of wanted to make pins.
Don't make pins.
Yes.
Don't make pins.
I will wear the tots
No.
over thoughts booty
make a
shorts
pin?
at Disneyland.
No, hold on. If you want to do shirts is one thing, but I was planning on letting them make us buttons.
Oh, okay.
So don't
Oh,
do
okay.
Oh,
pins.
yeah, those big buttons.
Yeah. I was going to get us the big buttons that say, we're celebrating friendship.
or best
okay.
friends established
No, I like
2023.
really-
Time
I
friend.
wanted
It's
to
a
make
little much. It's a very small button. The best we can get on there is happy birthday name. So celebrating name.
I wanted to
Friends,
try to make
Celebrating friendship.
2023.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
You know what? I'll bring my own marker and I'll have them write friendship, and then I'll put more on it later. Be like, "Oh,
Best
it's
friends and Jordan.
I love it.
I just hope they don't have a limit when I walk up. They're like, how many do you need? 8? They just look at you. They're like, really? Don't judge us, okay?
You don't
It's been
know
a weird
our
year.
lives.
It's a party.
We're here to have fucking fun. So piss off,
That sounds-
Rachel. I don't know her name.
Should I
Yeah,
bring a poncho?
Rachel.
I'm gonna bring my poncho.
You will not need to bring your poncho.
Rachel Matthews.
If we go on a ride where I get wet, or if it just decides to get sprinkly that day, I'll be ready.
Okay, I can guarantee you it will not get sprinkly in the middle of October in Southern California and Anaheim.
I mean,
Also, there will be no water rides to say go on because Splash Mountain will be closed at that time.
last year people
Oh,
said
okay, no,
when
that's right.
you'd never see snow in LA, and then
I don't know. We went to a pumpkin patch and it rained hard,
Yeah, but we didn't know that.
and it was in October.
I also got new. I also got
In
no
Southern
car.
California.
I also got in a car crash and died. So you know.
You were fine.
I gotta
You
put
were
that kind of
fine. Oh.
juju out there.
Yeah.
Because she wanted to yell at me,
we-
so I wanted to yell back.
we didn't know you knew that. He
was
just
yelling
fades
'cause I was
away.
angry.
This is my own Back to the Future moment. One of y'all didn't go back and get my parents to kiss somewhere. It's Yeah.
Leland fades away.
Yeah. It's the name of my autobiography.
How fucked up would it be if everyone's like rite of passage in life is that you had to go back in time and make sure your parents fall in love with each other?
Oof.
That's the rite of
That's
passage.
a rite of passage. Everyone has to do it.
Like at what age? 25? Like right before your cerebral cortex is finalized and you're in adulthood?
You know what? Then by that structure, I would really trust anyone who kind of vaguely looks familiar, who's really trying to get me to hook up with somebody else. I'd be like, oh, I get it. Okay. Yes.
Okay. So wait. So Jordan proposes this question that we have to go back in time
Yes.
to make our parents. Anthony's first thought is that he's going to accidentally fuck his mom.
No.
I mean, that's what I got out of it. You said because he said something about hooking up with someone who vaguely looks like someone you know.
No.
Oh.
You never listen.
I didn't understand what you said.
You vaguely like get the concept of what you think I'm talking about. No, if someone is who's vaguely familiar looking to me, trying to get me to hook up with somebody, then I will hook up with them because clearly that is my descendant from the future who's coming back in time to make sure that they exist.
Yeah,
so
I
this
totally
must be the person
misunderstood what
I'm sorry.
I was
Honestly,
on the same
it still
page with you
sounds
the whole time.
still
Thank
sounds
you,
like
Jordan.
still
Thank
sounds
you.
like someone vaguely trying to hook up with someone, just like his Marty's mom tried to hook up with him in that scene. I still see both sides of what you're doing.
If my mom looked like that.
Yeah, I
If your mom looked like
Child just trying to get born.
so, and you're
Leland's out
wait,
here
okay, so you're in
fuck your mom.
so you're in scenarios no longer the Back to the Future scenario. It's more of a Star Trek scenario that you went back in time and you had to hook up with someone to make yourself in the future.
No. They're vaguely familiar because they're my fucking child.
So we're not even in back in time yet. You're saying someone has come from the future to talk to you that vaguely is your child that says you have to go back in time to hook up with someone to make that child?
Let's take a step back here.
Yes.
Let's take a step back here.
Yeah, I've very
scenario
lost in this
is-
conversation.
The
I thought you
scenario
were just
is-
trying to make sure that your parents hooked up and
Yes,
not
we're-
you involved in it.
Okay,
So
wait,
that's
wait,
where
wait.
Back
I
to the
fell
Future,
off.
there's no hooking up. It's go back in time, make your
Yeah,
parents
that was
fall in
what I
love.
was understanding. And I was like, okay, well, if that was the case, I would have
hang
to
on.
either, depending
He's
on,
acting like what I'm saying is too far crazy because clearly you've seen the movie.
Hang on. Okay, the scenario is everyone has to, at some point in their life, they have to go back in time and make sure their parents fall in love, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Now Anthony is saying he is now in this world. So as he's going about his life, he sees someone that looks vaguely familiar to him. He doesn't know where he knows this person from. They're just vaguely familiar. Wait.
No, because my question's prevalent. Now, or in the past, or in the future?
Like
I'm in the present.
presently.
I am always in the present.
Well, then why do you go in the past?
I'm not, you dumb fuck.
Leland, in this scenario, Anthony's son is meeting him in the son's past, which is Anthony's present. So
Oh, see, that's not where I heard.
Anthony's
I heard
son
Anthony
is trying to help
had
Anthony
to go.
meet his wife.
I heard
so
going
that
back and
so that
trying
the
to get
son
your
is
family
born.
to get together.
But that's
And then
not what
y'all
Back to
wanted
the
fuck
Future is about. Back to the
them,
Future is
and I got
Marty goes
confused.
back in time to help his parent, and I get that that's what Anthony's son is doing. But the question was, you said it's a rite of passage, so I assume we were talking about us.
Yeah.
Like Anthony had to go back in time to get his parents to follow. I don't give a fuck about his future kid. I'm concerned about him getting born.
Well, do you want them to turn out like assholes?
I mean, he's your kid.
How did this conversation go the way it did?
I don't know. Y'all
Because
went
y'all
a
didn't make
whole
sense.
nother place. And I was trying
No,
to keep
y'all
up.
went another place.
Where
I
the hell
went
you two
back to
went? You guys
I
took
went
the
back.
wrong
She's,
way.
I went
she's never
directly
seen Back to the Future, so she
going
don't know.
Back to your family
She
and
has.
trying
Me-
to get
me
your
and Anthony
parents
are at the
together
rest
like
stop.
the Parent Trap. That's where my mind went.
Leland took the first exit too early. Steph is still on the freeway.
Yeah.
No, I took the Back to the Future rest stop where I'm going back to the past to make my parents fall in love because it's my rite of passage, not my kids' rite of passage.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna have any kids, so there ain't no rite of passage.
Jordan set up an alternate 1985 where everyone's rite of passage is going back in time to making sure they exist. Based off of that alternate 1985, I then picked up and established a situation where I, in present time, meet someone who's vaguely familiar because they are my fucking child, and they are trying to really get me to hook up with one person in particular. Now, because I know this is a rite of passage, I happen to know for a fact that this must be not necessarily my wife or long-term
It's your
relationship.
baby mama.
I need to have sex with this woman. That's all I know.
What you need
at
to
that
do
point-
is to stop drooling.
At that point, I think I'm morally obligated.
And-
Would you?
And kids, that's how I met your mother.
God, if only it ended that way. All right, here. No, all right. Let's. All right. So we all understand the thought experiment right
Yeah.
now, right? We all understand.
We're all on the
Sure.
same
So-
page.
Still think
If
mine was
a
funnier.
We
future-
live in a world
if-
where this is a thing that just happens.
So if a person comes up to you and you know that this is not unreasonable, the setup. They come to you and like, I am your child from the future. I need you to hook up with this person so that I can be born. Now, are you or are you not now morally obligated and possibly murdering a person if you do not? Are you morally obligated to now you have to make sure you have sex and have a child with this person because it may not happen on the first try? Or because if you don't, this person doesn't exist and that is by your actions, thus murder.
Well, I don't want kids, so I'm not going to do it.
What
Well, this person has come from the future, so I guess it's got to happen.
sperm bank.
Or they're lying.
But no, we established that in the world, this is a known thing to
I
happen.
feel like I would only okay it if they knew a word that I knew from the future that I would say.
Steph,
Cheese.
So they come up to you,
They
Steph,
gave
and
me
they're like,
the word that I knew in my head that I'd be like, this is a word that I would have said, then I would know.
so
Kind of like
Steph,
my safe
they come
word.
up to you and they're like, this is so bomb.
No!
I'm your kid from the future.
so
Very
someone
specific.
if a like a vaguely familiar stranger walks up to you and just whispers "fluffernutter" into your ear, you know, oh my god, it's you.
Oh,
Ew. Up, where are they?
But that's the thing. If we're still going by Back to the Future rules, we can't actually know who our child is because that would fuck up the timeline, wouldn't it? Wouldn't that cause a
the
paradox?
time-space
Yeah.
continuum. Yeah.
And
Paradox,
I feel like
maybe.
personally, if I lived in this world, and I met someone who's like, oh yeah, you should totally hook up with her, man. Knowing me, I, of sound mind and body, know deep inside, deep down inside, that I will fumble the fuck out of it. I just know this about myself.
A lot of people way dumber than you have had children. So I'm pretty sure you can manage.
I'm gonna fumble this so hard.
Plot twist for those with active birth control. Ooh. That is
It was kind of like tossed out there in chat early on. There is still the concept that this person, because this is a known factor, this could just be some YouTube prank motherfucker who's just like going up to random people and saying, I'm your
Yeah.
child from the future, as long as you don't know them.
That could be a thing too. Yeah.
So yes, like someone who does like randomly come up to you does not have like enough proof to provide that they are your child from the future. Yes, they could be lying, but throw that all aside.
Oh, I just thought of a. It could be a heartwarming movie or just extremely depressing.
Is this the new LoRC Pictures
This
deal?
is the new LRC Pictures deal. It's a world where people have to go back in time to make sure their parents fall in love so they can be born. But what if you don't want kids yourself, whatever. So there's a company that hires lookalikes. just to give people hope.
Oof.
I run that company and I'm a millionaire.
Guys, I think we need to start this company.
That is dark.
Right. But it could be grounds for a very beautiful story.
Can it?
I think there could be beauty there.
Yeah, two people realize they didn't want to have kids and they have a great life and have fun.
Sounds fun.
And then never have that kid?
Yeah. And then the movie ends with "Wake me up before you go." Like, so no kids,
and to answer,
no kids,
and to answer your question, and Anthony, I don't think you're under. I think you're. If you want to have children, then you're under a moral obligation if you so choose to. If you don't want to have a moral obligation,
you just won't.
Death.
But now this person who is standing physically in front of you,
there's alternate
and you know
dimension.
time travel exists.
I mean,
will die.
Yeah, well, they just go.
I mean, everybody dies.
Well, I mean, they won't even live.
He just explodes in a puff of pink smoke.
Yes.
They come up to you. They're like, "Yo, I need you to go and have a child with X. I am the child of you and X. You got to do this. That's the person. I'm from the future. You know, future time travel exists. So like we're all understanding." And you just say, "Nah," and they just go poof.
And if
right in that moment,
if you're Nick Cannon, 13 people, you will meet 13 people in your life.
Nick Cannon never gets a day off. New kid every day.
I'll do the same thing. I'll do the same thing I do to strangers who talk to me now. Ignore them and keep walking.
Oh, now,
and then that person now is dead because
now
of you.
I'm envisioning the movie where there's a guy, he doesn't like commitment, but he keeps getting different people coming up to him, but he keeps telling them no. So it's just all the different possibilities of people he could be with. So he just keeps meeting more and more people. Like, you gotta hook up with this girl, man. It's like, nah, no.
And when they poof out, it looks extremely painful. It's not a Marvel Infinity blip. It looks really painful to be removed from time and space.
It's not completely instant. like they feel it. They feel it.
It's not. They die by atom by atom. They dissolve.
Every single one dies screaming.
God, we would have no time to do anything else but to find the person that we're supposed to have children with.
I mean, not really. They tell you like you have to find someone by like a specific year.
Yeah, then you have time.
Well, by the time like 9 months before they're born, like it's got to. Well, I mean, that's got to be when it happens. Really, they know within probably about a week's time, specifically when you are supposed to conceive them.
Sure, but they could come to you a year out, a couple years out, almost a decade out. You know.
Sure, they could show up way early. That's not how it works for Marty McFly. He shows up like the only week that it was relevant. But
and then he tries to fuck his mom.
He does not try to fuck his mom.
She tries to fuck him.
Yeah,
totally different.
Different scenario.
She was real interested.
Absolutely
and I was like, oh no.
Like, the man basically woke up naked with her on top of him. It's like, oh no, please.
And very bold of her in the 50s, too.
Yeah. Not getting... consent didn't exist in the 50s.
Do you think she groped him before he woke up?
Oh, yeah, handful.
She took his clothes off.
Yeah, she did a little jiggle.
No.
Tested the nut pouch for buoyancy.
She was like, I need to know how his paradise pocket feels.
It fits so snugly in my hand.
What if you do find the person, but you don't?
Okay, Jet says, what if you do find the person, but you don't like your kid's name when they introduce themselves? Different name, or do you keep it?
Different.
Yeah, you'd have to use a different name, because then what weird person is going to be like, yeah, I met this guy Frank. He's a really cool dude. I'm going to name my son Frank now. Like,
But then you change the person.
Yeah.
Like it's super it's a super sticky situation to like meet your future child with all of this expectation to then like they don't have to tell you how they were raised or anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But if you change their name, now they are going to be a different person.
It's true.
And like depending on your thoughts on like the timeline, that either splinters and makes a whole nother new person or overwrites in a very unmessy way, or like Looper changes his like something fucking
He
terribly.
just shoots himself in the RA, wipes himself from history. I like that movie.
Looper's
Yeah,
great.
It's been a while since I've seen that movie.
Remember how they put prosthetics on Joseph Gordon-Levitt's face to make him look more like Bruce Willis?
Yeah, fuck Bruce Willis.
It's like weird choice. You didn't have to do that.
I get it. Like it doesn't really. It only works like when you're really looking at the two of them like very
Yeah.
intently. Otherwise, it doesn't do anything for anything.
I remember when they tried to make Bruce Willis and the kid from The Kid, Disney's The Kid. Remember? Because that was Bruce Willis as a kid.
Yeah, but they didn't do no prosthetics. You just
no, they
assumed
didn't.
he grew
You
into
just
Bruce
assumed
Willis.
they stood the same and they did this weird head thing. Or was it this? Actually, no. I think
Sure.
I'm confusing it with Forrest Gump. Forrest Gump did the head tilt with Haley Joel Osment.
That's just how she pronounces the name. Just let it
What?
go. Move on.
What did I say wrong? You better correct me now, or I'm gonna keep making this mistake.
Depeche Mode.
It's Anarchy 99. Anarchy.
Oh yeah, Anakin is the kid from Star Wars. I don't fucking know. I don't watch Star Wars. Is it Anarchy? No, I'm pretty sure it was Anakin.
It's
Anarchy Skywalker.
Anarchy Skywalker,
No.
who grows up to become Dark Vader. but it's spelled with a T. Vader.
Oh shit, you're right. Opening sequence in Anarchy 99 kill NSA agent. Oh. Well, I learned today. See? Every week you learn something on the podcast. I sure did.
Night back.
Wait. I'm not the only one to make this mistake. Someone else goes triple X shreds and rips. There's this group called Anakin 99. They fucking wrote the same thing. Not a fucking loan, so I'm good.
Who wrote the post? Stephanie A. Wait a second.
No, someone called the freelance star at fredericksburg.com talking about triple X.
It's over, Anarchy. I have the high sand. Just everything
Which is
just
real
slightly off.
frustrating because my Google search for Anakin 99 triple X is female Anakin Skywalker, Star Wars Anakin, and then every now and then it says Anarchy 99. It's a big mix of stuff.
Oh, fuck.
British.
Oh,
Actually, name the podcast Anakin 99.
Maybe it's how he says it.
AKA Paradise Pocket.
I'll go back and I'll watch and I'll listen and see how he says it. I remember for the longest time I've
He
only
says
been
Anarchy
repeating
99 with a vague European
Anakin
accent.
99 because I'm pretty sure that that's what he said.
Oh,
I can
shit.
check right. We're gonna get.
Steph, you're
Oh
running
yeah,
the stream.
that's so true. Huh?
You're running the stream.
Yeah, are we done?
No,
that it?
just don't check the thing right now.
I'm checking on my phone. I'm not doing this on the web.
Okay.
All right.
Whew.
Are we doing questions
This is a
now?
good episode.
I mean, it started off shitty.
I mean,
Did
I'm
it?
having
Yeah.
fun.
We started like Anakin 99 is like in the first 5 minutes.
Nah, it took us 20 minutes to get there.
All right, I'll cut the first 20 minutes out.
Scott picked number one.
There was a lot of, what did you do this weekend? Nothing.
Man.
Oh shit. Well, Leland, what's one on the list?
All right. If magic was real, would you be a dark or a light user of the magic?
I'd be burning every motherfucker that comes within 10 feet of me. Like, I'll be the spicy wizard who lives in like Flame Keep or something. Like,
Devil.
I'm clearly gonna be evil, guys. Let's be real here.
I would be light.
We have no choice. It's binary.
I mean, is there another option? Bring it to. It says and it says actually in the question. Talk it out.
Oh,
I'd be like in life. I consider myself fairly neutral in life. I'm chaotic good.
I would say light.
I'll
I don't
say
think
you're
I'd
just
be
good.
doing dark magic. I think I'd be light magic.
I know I'm not gonna be killing people. All right. I just want to be able to have fire magic. That's all, really.
Define dark magic.
Well, if you have magic, you could technically burn someone and then have them come back, right?
Purification by fire. I like it.
Magic.
like is necromancy considered bad?
Yes.
I mean, I think it usually
It's
is.
always considered bad because you are breaching upon the worlds of gods by bringing things back from the dead.
Anthony, you know mortals aren't supposed to go beyond the veil.
But what if I'm just grave cleric and I just open up a little side business where mourning family members just need to get closure, and we just dig up the bodies of their relatives, and then speak with dead. They got 5 questions, and they can just get a little closure.
I honestly,
All right, so this is interesting.
Is that
no,
so
I
bad?
think that's a great idea. That's a great
that
business
evil?
idea, actually.
I think those are called psychics.
Well, now it's
Oh,
magic.
and I could be
Okay.
with you, so I just light the bodies on fire so they don't come back again. Like,
Well, once the 5th
you
question is done, they die. So your first thought was D&D magic.
It's a system. It works.
Yeah.
Why? Oh, you probably went like Harry Potter?
I went Harry Potter all the way because I want a wand.
that's fine.
You know there's wands in D&D, right?
And
Yeah, but I
stabs.
don't. But the wand doesn't pick me in that one.
I mean, if you want, I can make that scenario happen.
It's fine. No, I just thought Harry Potter was the easiest because it's just kind of very cut and dry in that universe. Like, you're either a bad guy or you're not a bad guy. Yes, I know I have 5 wands. Thank you. But if you want to do D&D magic, then yeah, I mean, I want to live in the forest and be a
I feel
a tree
I
person.
feel like
Like
I feel like
Radagast?
we would have a really cool business where Anthony brings people back from the dead. I set the bodies on fire so they don't come back as evil, whatever. If they could be,
That's the zombie insurance package
Yeah.
we offer.
Steph is working there too in case people need healing because their hearts are hurt. She uses her light magic to help them.
Flesh!
Calm
Heal them
emotions.
of what ails them. And then Leland is the garden spirit in the forest over there that we hang out with, and he gives us the best ganja.
Yeah, he can. His magic over plants, he just like instantly grows bud wherever he wants. What strain you want?
Look, this is a self-sufficient system we have here, guys. Like, we have the business that
No one else needs
we have,
magic. We
we
got
have
it
the
all
business
handled.
is going. We have all of cushy lives.
Leland, can you draw this?
on it.
Well, us as wizards or us as with
Yeah,
magic?
I'm the wizard who brings people back from the dead. Steph is the
heart
lovey-dovey heals your heart kind of wizard. Jordan's the fire wizard, and you're the weed wizard.
I don't want to be known as the weed wizard.
You're the weed
Can I have
wizard.
a
Green
wand
wizard.
with a heart on the tip?
What?
Can I get a heart wand that it kind of has like a unicorn, like a unicorn wand, like unicorn what do you call it? Whatever, horn.
A horn?
Yeah, it's like a unicorn horn, and then at the end it's like a heart. So it kind of looks like a unicorn horn lollipop, I guess, because it has like a heart at the tip.
A heart with a unicorn.
So I guess the pointy end at the bottom then.
Yeah,
okay,
that makes
wait,
more
wait,
sense to
so
make
it's-
it like this.
So
yeah.
so it's a stick with a heart and a horn.
Isn't that just kind of
No.
Sailor Moon's wand thing?
No, I figured she was taking a unicorn. She cut off the
The tip?
horn of the unicorn,
Yeah, the horn.
thus
Yeah, she
killing
killed the unicorn
She
to
killed the
take the horn.
unicorn.
Of course, yeah.
Um,
Bare
and,
hands.
and then it goes up to a very tiny, small heart.
She
at the
chokes
end.
out a unicorn.
Yeah, with her thighs. Because it hit her and she was pissed.
Okay.
She got to live out her dream. She got hit by a horse and she was like, "No, that did
my
hurt."
God, full circle.
Everyone was right.
She snapped its
Now I
neck
have to
and then
kill
brought it
it,
back
yeah.
with her light magic.
There
Yeah.
you go. Okay.
Yeah,
Like on a top.
I want a heart.
she just yeah.
That would be fun.
I want to start writing this.
Yes.
I want to just start writing this story of the four of our characters in this weird magic world that we live in, where we run
would be such
some kind of mortuary business where you can talk to the dead.
Do I have to run 2 games for the charity stream? I do love this idea.
I would make this my character.
Maybe one day we brought back the wrong person, and then hijinks ensues. We have to go on an adventure to stop it.
Oh, I like that idea. We summoned the
We're gonna
wrong
go chase down the
person.
lich that we bring back to life.
I think that sounds.
We accidentally summon a lich.
Whoopsie. Our bad.
Oopsies. Yeah, I really do like that wand idea. It sounds cool.
Corn the
Plot
lich.
twist. I'm the lich.
Corn, are you available June 3rd for the stream?
Do you want me to read another question?
Where are we at? What's our time right now?
Hour and 17.
Yeah, we could do another one. I think.
Sure.
All right, I'll just pick one randomly.
Okay.
That one. All right. Oh no.
Oh, it's deep.
Okay, pick a new one if it's going to be too much.
No, I just don't think I'm going to have much to say on this, but I think the three of you might. I feel this is a Corm question. If you were a Pokemon gym leader, would you specialize in a type or not? What Pokemon would your team be composed of?
I would
I
go
don't
with
really
water
understand that.
Pokemon, and one of them would be Oshawott because that's the otter,
Yes.
and then
Like the concentration camp?
Nuts Auschwitz. That's Auschwitz.
that's Auschwitz.
What'd you say?
I think that's what it is. But it's Oshawott.
Ooh.
Cutest thing.
What's this Pokemon look like? A menorah?
They look like fishes, I imagine. They're in the water. She said it was an otter.
Yeah, it's an,
Yeah, it's an otter.
okay.
it's an
I
otter
actually bought the
Pokemon.
pop recently. I will
true,
post
she
this
did.
on the Pod Talk thing.
It's actually just discovered it.
Well, because usually I'm looking up stuff. And now I got this stuff ready.
Okay, so my knowledge is very limited. So if you run a gym, are you the guy with the ball?
They all have
Yeah.
balls.
Yes, the men do. But do they also have things that carry Pokemon in
Yes. Everyone
Yes.
them?
does.
Do they put them in a paradise packet, like a backpack over their
It
shoulder?
depends on the person.
Some of them just put it into a Crown Royal bag.
Yeah.
Shane is so right. It is. If you shout me out on Discord, that's when I know to tune in. It's like a step. Oh, yes. What's going on?
Okay, so Anthony, in this scenario, you run a Pokemon gym, and you have to have your own creatures, your slaves, in the ball.
Yes.
Yes.
It's a Pokemon-based economy, so we all need to have Pokemon.
Yes.
So,
Oh, but I don't
we fight, we trade, we eat Pokemon.
Yep.
That's life.
do they eat them?
No, they eat pokey food. What was it?
No, do
Pokey
humans eat
pit-
Pokemon?
Well, that's what the Poke.
No. Are the Pokemon edible in the world that they live in?
No.
Everything's edible if you try.
enough.
Actually, that's true. But yeah, but there's also just normal animals in the Pokemon universe.
Are there?
Yeah.
Oh.
What separates a normal animal from a Pokemon?
Normal animals don't say
No
their
stripes.
names.
Oh, yeah.
Oh. So if I'm like in the forest and I see an animal I'm unfamiliar with, I gotta like poke it, and if it says, well, I guess I have to know what its name is. Otherwise, I can just assume whatever noise it makes is its
also,
name.
you live in this Pokemon world, so you would know what is a Pokemon and what isn't.
Yeah, but I don't know what all 150
No,
Pokemon
you
are.
do in
There's
this
way more
world
than
because
that.
everyone has to know. The world is based on these animals.
And remember,
me.
be careful with your trash, because trash that gets left out, right? Trash
Yep.
that gets left out
becomes Nicki
becomes
Minaj.
a trash Pokemon.
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
Yeah. It's wild.
Is there a wind group? I'll be a wind person.
There's wind Pokemon, right? Air
I like
or
wind.
yeah.
Like flying
Like
type.
the birds and stuff. Or like
Sure,
the dragon
whatever.
type. There's dragon type.
There are dragon types. Yeah.
There are
Is that
dragon
a
types.
Charizard? That's a thing? right?
Charizard
Yeah.
is a flame
Yeah,
type.
that's a dragon
Flame
type.
and fire.
Oh.
Flame and flying?
But not a dragon
He
type?
is not a dragon.
Flying and fire. I think
Yeah.
that's what.
Even
Charizard
the
is.
most dragon-looking Pokemon, not actually a dragon Pokemon.
Yeah, that's also true.
He's just
I'm going to ask you to look
I
at
actually-
a
yeah.
Charizard.
He's a fire-flying Pokemon.
Again.
He's not
tell
a
me.
dragon for some reason.
Anthony, you gonna take fire or dark?
I'm taking fire. That's what I'm doing. Cause,
I think
'cause
Ghost
Charizard-
is an
Ghost is
option.
an option.
Option.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Charizard's also steel type.
I'll be
That's
a
right.
ghost trainer.
Pokemon's dumb. there's too many.
You know what? It can be. I say that because I went on Pokemon Go the other day and I got a new Pokemon and I was like, "What the fuck is this?"
Was it the ball with flowers on it?
No.
Hey Corm, if I'm a ghost Pokemon gym leader, what would be my Pokemon? So I
Gengar.
can Google this.
Haunter, Ghastly.
I assume there's more than those three.
I just saw.
But those
Yeah,
are
that's what I'm
but
going
that's
for.
your baseline.
Oh yeah, Sableye. Yeah.
Sableye.
Sableye. All right, I gotta Google that. Continue.
Oh, there's
Like,
the
I
one
was-
that carries
oh,
children off to the afterlife.
Oh yeah.
Krampus?
That was the one we talked about.
It's like a balloon Pokemon. Like it'll try to attract children and just take them away.
So there are bad Pokemon.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean,
yeah.
it's not that they're bad. It's just that's what their station in life is. That they just take children to the afterlife, be they living or dead.
Hell yeah!
But I mean, I guess that's considered bad.
So,
Yeah, like
Yeah.
a little purple gremlin Pokemon.
Yeah. The Sableye.
oh yeah, there is a nice.
This guy's
Pokemon.
cool as fuck. I'm down.
Yeah, yesterday I was on Pokemon Go.
He got diamond for eyes.
And you know, it shows you the little Pokemon before, like if you just sign in, you'll see the Pokemon that are around you right now that you can catch. And all I saw was this
A
weird
pumpkin, a boo.
floating thing that just looked like, it kind of looked like a little kid's head with like headphones, or what resembled headphones. And I was like, what the fuck is this? I posted it on Pod Talk. It's called a Timpole. And I was like, what Pokemon is this? I
Well,
don't understand.
I assume it turns into a frog later.
Oh, like Tadpole, but this is a Timpole?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's this little guy with like
It's
this
an
sad
anarchy
little
pool.
frown, and he just has like these little headphone ears, and then one little tiny flapper on the back. It just looked real silly. No, it's water Pokemon.
oh, this is that sad-looking Pikachu burlap
Oh, yeah,
sack
Mimikyu?
looking thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He wears the Pikachu costume because he knows that everyone loves Pikachu and he wants people to love him too.
Aw.
That's why Mimikyu
Yeah.
is dressed
There's
like
some
that.
dark stories.
That shit's deep.
Like sad, dark stories.
Oh, yeah.
Remember when there was Meryl and people called it Pika Blue
Yes.
because it was blue Pikachu?
Because it was just there's a blue mouse Pokemon.
Oh man, Pokemon.
Oh, now there's a mouse type?
No, it is a mouse animal, but it's a water type Pokemon.
Oh, it's Steph's, one of Steph's.
Ooh. Yeah,
She
I would
wasn't
get
paying
all the
attention
cute
at all.
Ones
It's
of the
fine.
Pokemon.
Let's wrap
Yeah,
this up.
I get all the cute ones. I like cute
All
ones.
right, Leland, wrap it up.
Wrap it up like a burrito.
It's just going to be easier if you just do it, because I never remember any of the things.
It's only been 311 episodes,
Yeah.
but you have not been on every single one of them, so I understand.
Yep.
If you have enjoyed this ridiculous conversation, please be following us on all our social medias. We are on the Facebook, Instagram, the Twitter, and more. And you can find us by searching League of Ridiculous Conversations or at LORC Podcast. We are here live on Twitch every Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday. Tuesday's the podcast day. That's this. That's what you've been observing or listening
It's
to.
true.
It is true.
all
It's
true
damn
things.
true. And on Thursday is Co-op Thursday, where Jordan and Steph get together to
Play a game.
co-op a game.
One day we will beat Darksiders Genesis.
Someday they'll get to Darksliders Yemenis. On Sunday is the community day where everyone available just jumps out of the Discord and we play large multiplayer games. We had a hell of a time playing Killing Floor 2
That was fun.
this past Sunday. We had a super blast. That was a good time. But also games like Jackbox
First
and more.
class.
The end.
Those, the end. .com. You can find us here at twitch.tv/LORC podcast. And if you want to be on the Discord so you can stay in on the conversation all week, all the memes, all the news articles, we've got, as we mentioned before, a lot of different channels in our Discord. You can see the link coming up in the chat or reach out to us at any of those previously mentioned social medias. If you would like to add to the list of ridiculousness and provoke questions like, what kind of Pokemon trainers would we be? You can send a list of all kinds of crazy questions to lorcpodcast@gmail.com. Give it a reason for existing other than just, needing one to open more social media accounts. It's all it gets is spam and ads and shit. Give it a reason to live.
Yeah.
Surprise us.
We like surprises.
End up going straight to our spam probably. Has anyone checked our
No.
spam?
No, but it
Oh, wow.
has a lot of sodium.
We should check our spam. And every Monday, the show comes out as a podcast on all the podcast places. Excuse me. Stephanie,
Yes.
you are out there on the internet shaking and baking. Where do the people find you?
You can find me on Instagram, Twitter, and Twitch at Stephnoids. That's STPHUHNOIDS. And you can save 10% off by using my code at Zenny Optical to get some glasses, for the summer and whatnot.
You can see the code in
I have to
chat
say
right
that
now.
'cause I want
Summer
money.
glasses.
I get money for
You know
saying
what?
that.
Get
Hashtag
Steph money.
She doesn't get money. She gets
Get
credit.
Steph credit
I
for
get
more
So
glasses.
don't think Steph is getting paid.
I mean, I'm getting paid with glasses. And that my new
Paid
prescription's
in
coming up can get me some new styles.
Gotta make an appointment.
Yeah. Leland, where can the people find you?
You can find me at Leland Pierce Art and Pineapple Pierce on Instagram. Getting ready for Mermay, so doing those.
Ooh.
Jordan, where can they find you?
You can find me on most social media platforms at Jordan is a Bear and on twitch.tv/Jordan is a Bear. We finally beat Resident Evil 4 Remake, and then I started playing Street Fighter 6 demo, and that's how that stream went. I don't know when I'm going to start playing on stream this coming Friday. Actually, might just go back to Dante's Inferno. Still got to beat that.
There you go.
Probably what I'll do. Or maybe I'll just play more Street Fighter 6. Who knows? Anyway, the end. Anthony, where can people find you?
And if you would like to find me and inform me about other ghost Pokemons, then you can find me at Spooky the 13th on Instagram and Twitter. Also, just a reminder to everybody, a little over a month away, but June 3rd will be our all-day charity stream here on Twitch, where we will be raising money to be donated to the Crohn's and Colitis Take Steps charity. We will be nonstop content. I will be running a Honey Bear Heist role-playing game with my family.
Ooh.
That's not a little weird. I had to try to explain role-playing to a family member. Tell your dad what role-playing is.
All right, Dad, we're gonna play make believe.
Yeah.
Just watch the gears. Watch the gears really come to a halt.
I don't think it would work out. I tried to explain Red Dead to my dad, and he said, "Why are you shooting everyone?" And I said, "Dad, that's the game." He didn't know.
Except it's not, Steph. You don't have to shoot the people.
I mean, I was shooting
They're
animals.
just going about their digital
I
day.
was shooting things.
Oh, you were hunting
Yeah.
Human.
the most dangerous prey.
Well, then I also showed him how to do a bounty, and he was like, "Why?" And I was like, "Because, Dad, that's the game."
Oh, so he just doesn't understand video games.
He doesn't
Or the
understand
Old
what I'm
West.
doing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's just, you know.
So yeah, a little more than a month. We'll be having more stuff coming out about that. But similar to last year, same charity, probably the same general format. And we had a super blast. We were going to go 12 hours and went for like 15
Something like
last
that, yeah.
year because we
Yeah.
were just having fun. We just had a good
It
ass
was a good time.
It was great.
Yep. So we raised $2,000 last year. Fingers crossed we can maybe get to that, but I'm going to set the bar back at 1,000 where it feels like possible.
Yeah.
But yeah, everything goes to charity, and it's going to be great. So hopefully we'll see you there. We'll be talking about it more as things develop. So until next week, I'm Anthony, and in alphabetical order we
I'm
are.
Jordan.
I'm Leland.
And I'm Steph.
And we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.